There is a cold math behind every modification. In the workshop, this Mitsubishi Fuso Canter was just a hypothesis of steel and angles. But physics doesn't care about intentions. Many saw the height and called it reckless. We saw a necessity. Today, the terrain will dictate if what we built is a tactical exploration tool or just a 4-ton miscalculation. Welcome everyone to the final test of this Fuso Canter. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Remember the bare chassis?
Deck off, doing a few other minor mods, tearing off this old Japanese built deck, plywood, and whatever else they had. Working on a new flat deck. Got the deck all tacked together to the size we want. Got some new metal for the sides of the deck. Shiny stuff for the bed here. Look at this. Woo! It's like Christmas. Got the corner of the bed here. Angles are all kind of coming together here on the deck here.
We raised the structure seeking absolute clearance.
That's there. The body, the fender will be up here.
That is gonna be absolutely crazy. Yeah, it actually was. But not just the result. It was insane carrying out all the modifications that this thing required.
Took apart all the brakes, checked all the bearings, checked all the seals, cleaned it up. These perches used to be out here for the Ford, but now they're in here for the Fuso. I'm gonna make like a stiffener bracket where the airbag's gonna sit. Took out the brakes, got rid of all the rust for the most part anyways. Other than replacing it with new, good as it's gonna get. Not so much on the rear, but on the front, I still gotta figure out what we're doing because we're going from left-hand steering to right-hand steering.
Oh, right.
And the steering box, this isn't meant to be in there. So the steering's gonna be a nightmare.
We installed the axles and the 3/7-inch super singles to dominate the ground.
Oh, no small tires. I got the right stuff.
But initially, we only tested the rear end.
What?
And it gave us this beautiful moment.
Wow, it looks wicked. It looks so funny.
But height comes at a cost.
Oh, it's gonna be bouncy.
The center of gravity is a judge that doesn't accept bribes. That sway was the warning that we were pushing the limits of what's possible.
Nope.
And while we had the height and the grip, there was a surprise we didn't see coming.
Well, we have just discovered an issue. First test drive.
It's gonna be all-wheel drive only.
It's gonna be all-wheel drive.
Why does it work like that? It's weird.
So we're kind of stuck here.
Stuck on flat ground.
But, well, that's already in the past. Looking out from the window, the whole perspective shifts. The new suspension isn't just absorbing the trail, it's neutralizing it. You can actually feel the metal working right beneath your feet, yet the cabin remains completely steady, almost unbothered. But still, you can feel a certain tension in the air. The rig is imposing, it's massive, but it feels heavy. Way too heavy for the original setup. We're basically moving a house on wheels here, and the mountain is already starting to challenge it. And man, we are pushing it straight to the absolute limit. After a quick bit of maintenance, we're all set for some proper camping with the lot. Having enjoyed the day to the full, we buttoned up the rig, stowed the kit, and set off once again, bidding farewell to the river and this cracking forest park. We've got the clearance, we've got the structure, but being at the top means nothing if you can't actually move forward. This engine has already been pushed to the edge once, remember?
The vehicle was kind of overheating. The thermostat was out of whack. It was going up and down, and on Mount Masses it was pretty bad. It was bouncing from half to red, and it would go up and down. The bubbles caused it, but we don't know why.
The temperature was a constant looming threat. Unbelievably, it started acting up just as we hit Nevada, and you'll never guess where we're off to once more. And what's coming up next is a technical section that simply doesn't forgive any doubts. We're heading into one of the toughest tests we've ever had to face between the heat, the dust, and the grip. If the heart of this Fuso doesn't respond right now, the mission ends right here.